Hello everybody and welcome to the Worship Spotlight. Today we are on word number 5. So as I've said before, in our English language we have one word for praise, but back in the Old Testament there are actually 7 words that have all been translated into the word praise. And these 7 words mean different things. Here's number 5 then. It's this word Borak, spelt B-A-R-A-K. And what it means is to bow, to kneel before God. It's a little bit different then, isn't it, from the other words that we've looked at. It says to bless God as an act of adoration, actually. To praise Him, or here's an interesting one, to salute Him. It's almost like respect, isn't it? Here's a great Bible verse I've got for you where this word appears, and it's from Psalm 72. 11 I'm going to read, and then I'm going to read 15, just to help us put it into context of what's going on. So Psalm 72 verse 11 says this: May all kings bow down to Him and all nations serve Him. So it's kind of set the scene here for this word that we're about to use. And if we jump forward to verse 15, and He shall live, and the gold of Sheba will be given to Him. Prayer will also be made for Him continually, and daily He shall be praised. Borak, that's this word right there in Psalm 72, and many, many more as well. It's this whole idea of bowing before God. And you know, we might think sometimes that maybe bowing doesn't play a large part in worship. But actually the root of the word worship means to be prostrate. Bowing, isn't it? That's what it means before God. It means the word to bless. It has its root in kneeling. So maybe it's got a little bit more to do with worship than we think it does. And you know, what we need to do is put this in the balance of everything else that's going on in the Bible. The words that we've looked at about singing, shouting, dancing, praising Him with instruments. We need to put it in our balance, don't we? We need to keep remembering these kind of moments, though, in corporate, congregational worship. And that's why at Destiny, you know, we make such a point, and we're very, very deliberate. We make such a point of making sure we have these kind of moments in our worship alongside maybe fast songs and songs that are loud, and also remembering to have these contemplative moments where actually we're bowing before God. You know, some of us can't physically bow, some of us can't physically dance even. But I think the point here is actually that our hearts are saying something to God, aren't they? When we think about bowing and the whole idea of bowing before Him, it's us saying something to God. It's us saying, God, I bow in respect to You. It's us saying, You are above me. God, I honor You and I lay myself down, God, because I understand and I acknowledge that You are above me. And in fact, You are above everything else. Your name is above every other name. That's what we're doing. We're communicating something, aren't we? So hey, next time we come to worship, and we're going to have a little moment in a minute, an opportunity in just a couple of seconds, but next time we come to worship together at Destiny or wherever you are, and we have one of these moments which is a bit more contemplative, remember this word. Remember that the Bible asks us to bow down before Him. And maybe you can't do that physically, but maybe in our hearts, we just need to keep remembering, to keep laying ourselves down in these moments of worship. Keep putting ourselves aside so that we can say to God, God, you are above me. Not only in corporate worship, but also in our daily life. We need to keep coming back to this point, don't we? That God, my life is Yours. Keep coming back to a moment of God, a moment of this Borak, this word, our 5th word. You are above me, God. I lay myself down before You out of respect, out of adoration. That's what that word really means. So come on, I've got a great song that we love to sing at Destiny, and you probably can think of what it might be already. We bow down and confess you are Lord in this place. We bow down, yes we do, and confess you are Lord in this place. Come on, tell him he is all. You are all I need, and it's your face I seek, and in the presence of your light, oh, we bow down, we bow down, we bow down, we bow down. This week, keep remembering to bow down with our hearts, with our attitude, and maybe on Sunday you'll find the moment when you can bow down physically as well. Have a great week, everybody. Don't forget about Wednesday night. We've got another conversation around revival on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page live. And then on Sunday morning, it's going to be fantastic to get together again. See you soon.